the worst things that can happen. Where do you go?
Right here.
One of the worst things that can happen, and as a brother, I'm telling you this. Okay. I'm telling you this is really important.
I'm listening.
Do not play with it.
Do not play with the oil painting?
Don't play with it. Every artist is tempted to go ahead and do other things to it, right? They think, oh, I'll put a little doorway here. You fuss with it, it loses its spontaneity completely. It starts to look fussed with.
Okay.
It's true. Every time I've done this, that I've fussed with it, I learned my lesson because you just knock $100 off the price. It was a $200 spontaneous painting. Now it's a $100 fussed with painting. The audience will know. That one's off. That one's off.
So this down here, when you were scraping away, was called
Zigrafito?
Zigrafito. And is there a name for how the layers of paint overlap?
Impasta.
Impasta. Okay. So the blue is in an impasta over the.
Lots of color. You know,
the russet.
When I trowel it in like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my, it's turning into an autumn day. There's no stopping it now. My God, it's an autumn day in New York. Park Avenue towards 57th Street, I think.
Yeah, what I really see is nice about the palette work is how the colors just dull out when you apply more of just the palette knife.
The more you hit it, it starts to fuse or burn up. And then when you leave an area with a raw color, then it builds up towards you. They have huge medical bills to pay.
Yeah.
So what do you do with a situation like that? You know, like a woman's very practical, and they've just come from the hospital too, which didn't exactly help things. Okay, so now my little city is beginning to have a sky. There. Now, over here I have the beginning of a building there. And over here, maybe another building there. Maybe not. So now the people are beginning to say, oh, it's très moderne. Monsieur, you are making the Place Pigalle. I recognize it. Oh, oui, monsieur, it's the Place Pigalle. If you say it's the Place Pigalle, of course, since you are the customer, naturally it's the Place Pigalle. I need something here to balance that. And what will that be? Well, what do we have today? Today we have yellow. Lots of it. And you know what we need more than anything else in the world? A rag. Jesus, imagine the great art that was never finished because the artist didn't have a rag. Let's see what we have here. The magic formula, which is, of course, things that we found in the alley earlier today. About this yellow. Monsieur, I think your yellow is too yellow. As our good friend Pallet would say, now, before there was Albers, Joseph Albers, there was a school of color in the United States in which bright pigments were considered just too gaudy, you know?
Bright.
Yeah, they're just too gaudy. It was considered to be just unchristian to have colors that bright. You simply were
Wow.
a criminal.
Did that infect an entire movement of art? Or?
The sales department at Sears and Roebuck would tell the art department at Sears and Roebuck, we can't sell this, it's too bright. Okay, we still have this bright thing there, and nothing over here, any kind of balance. So, now, here's the trick. This will help you a lot. I'm taking the paint out. Where's that pert green towel? Oh, okay, okay. Where is it? There it is. This isn't really yellow. This is green. It just looks yellow. It's a very, very, very dangerous color. It is the infamous chrome yellow that brought about the American School of Art. It is the color that determines whether you can really handle it or not. Talk about the police come and get you. I'd like some more of that, please. Well, okay. If you can think you can handle it. Darling, I took the kid to Bob's Big Boy. Yes. All he wanted was chrome yellow. Now here's the thing. This is really interesting. I'm actually mixing colors on the canvas. This color is so intense that if I try to use it raw, I'm in trouble.
Chrome yellow?
Yeah, it's jumping off the canvas right now. Or actually the masonite. Okay. Now, where's that nice orange that we had before? I'm going to make a color called Russet. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to use this right here, and I mix it with this, like that, and this is burning the color. Now it's getting close to brown.
Uh-huh.
The problem is, you don't want to go too far, or you don't have russet. You end up with something else.
So russet is sort of like that rustiness?
Yeah, rusty russet. Goodness. What's that? Okay, I got these broad areas of color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, to show that I really mean it, you know, this is not an accident. I'm doing this on purpose. So, you're getting an accident. You're also getting a painting, but you're also getting an accident. Because every time you put this thing down, you don't know what's going to happen. You know, you don't know. Whatever's underneath is wet to a certain point, but we don't know to what point it's wet. You're beginning to see that you can't, it doesn't happen overnight.
Oh, yeah.
There, 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 here, there. Okay, now we can draw my audience is going to, the people that look at the painting, they will, it's all this excitement, right? They're going to be put off because there's too much going on.
So you got to close it in with darks?
Well, these are tertiary areas of color where nothing's going on. There's no big splashes of color and it's not exciting. The alternative would be that the whole painting would just be lots of exciting color, which is okay, except that the audience, the people who buy the painting, they're eventually going to put it in the closet. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but now, I don't know. People find it, I don't know, rough to look at. I seem to have some kind of a little walkway here. Something's going on there. I'm not really sure. Maybe there are people there. We bought a painting, Mother. You did? I thought George didn't like art. Well, he likes this one. At least he said he did. It's called Autumn at Sutton Place. It really is great. We love it. Well, if you like it, my dear, why don't you let me send you a check for whatever you paid for it, and we'll call it your anniversary present. Oh, Mother, you can't. I can't let you. Oh, no, no, no. We insist. Your father and I always wanted you to appreciate art. Well, I have to tell you, Mother, it's very modern. Oh, very good. How nice. We bought a nice painting. Harold, did you hear that? She bought a nice painting. Oh, is it a horse? I don't think so. It's Sutton Place. Well, do they have horses? I don't think so. And the
hotter the paint?
The hotter the paint gets. See, we're in direct sun here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It will become very flexible.
Huh.
And you can move it around and do stuff with it in the direct sunlight.
Huh.
And then you go in the studio, which is air conditioned, and nothing happens. And you can't figure it out. You know? Why is it this thing doesn't work anymore?
Cool. Cool. Okay, that's a good fucking thing to know.
Yeah, a lot of artists are not aware of it, but it's true.
Yeah.
Molecular activity.
Yeah, Brownie in motion. Yay, Brown.
Dust storm. You start to have a wind, you're over. You gotta immediately get this covered because dirt sticks into the paint. You're
fucked.
You're destroyed.
Yeah. Okay.
You're totally destroyed.
Okay.
Poor guys that paint beachscapes, right? Windy day on the beach. I know. And then that Zigraffito thing. The Zigraffito thing's not working.
Not working? Why?
Huh? I was going to carve my name in it.
Oh.
but it's not working. So there it is. I'm in New York.